Get it together, baby. Get it together.
What's going on, kids? It's your favorite uncle. And as you can see, we step up our game over here. We got some new toys that we trying to figure out. And after playing with the buttons, I think we in there. I got my co-host, your favorite auntie, to help out with this good interview with one of my close friends I've been knowing for quite some time. She was there for me when I wanted to start a calendar. She's been there for me behind the scenes a long time. And this is a very special person to me. So let's get this interview started. First and foremost, how's everybody's mental health? That's my first question.
Mine's is good so far today.
No comment. No
Hey,
comment.
man, that's what we asked, man. We here to unpack that. How is your mental health? Be honest. Be
Um,
open.
honestly, it hasn't been great. It hasn't been the greatest. I've got some good things coming up that's kind of putting my mental health like in a balance, but it hasn't been too great.
Okay.
It'll get
No.
better. It's the new year, girl.
Hey, man.
Yeah, and that's the problem. It's crazy because what people don't know is, especially on this page, is I'm a widow.
Mm,
This year makes year 5 for me.
okay.
And for my birthday, I'm taking my first vacation, and I'm going to spread his ashes in the Bahamas when I
Okay.
go. So I'm trying to work myself up to that, and it's kind of emotional for me because he should be the one going with me,
Yeah.
and he's not. So yeah, it's kind of emotional for me. My mental health isn't the greatest, um, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Well, we gonna pray for you, girl. Auntie fat.
Oh, I'm getting there.
Yes.
I'll be all right.
See, that's the one reason I ask those type of questions because most people wouldn't even want to care, or they may ask you, but they don't want to take the time to really unpack those type of issues. But one thing that's most important to me, and the most thing to everybody else, is to get those type of issues out front, so that way you can kind of lay your burdens down.
Yeah, that's real talk for sure.
I see we got a heart from somebody, and I'm way too far away to be trying to squint to see that. So whoever that is, I appreciate you. Now, Miss DJ, when did you start modeling? Because you got to refresh my memory. It's been a while.
Well, modeling, I've been modeling since probably over 25 years.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
what got you into it?
I like taking pictures.
Uh, now, how did you know you were good at it, though? How did you
Well,
really
I
know this
think
is
I
for
think
you?
when I first started it, it was when I first got to Richmond, Virginia. I got with this company called Grayson Company, and it was pretty much just like runway. That's all she focused on. So I learned how to do runway from her, and then from there, I was with another group in Richmond that did runway shows plus print work. And I started the print work probably when I was probably about 26 years old, 25, 26, with that company. And then from there, I just grew into the modeling part. I don't like runway. I do runway, but in these days and times, you get on that runway stage and you fall, everybody gonna know. It's gonna be all over social media. So I stay away from the runway unless it's the New York Fashion Week showcase.
Why do
Hmm.
you only do that one?
Because I get to DJ that too, so I could do either or.
Okay.
And I know a lot of the producers up there in New York when it's time for Fashion Week, but my niche is print work. So, every year I'm published in probably anywhere from 5 to 21 magazines a year.
Mhm. Question. Did you always have the confidence that you have now? You know what I'm saying? Being a model, not just a DJ. I know DJing can make you nervous, but that modeling aspect, because I know there are a lot of girls and women out there who want to be models, but lack that confidence. So was that a problem for you?
No, I don't think so. I just know once I experienced learning how to do the runway, I knew that portion of it was coming next. You know what I'm saying? As far as print work and magazines and I done been in some music videos too.
Ooh.
Yes.
See, now I'm gonna have to look you up for real. I gotta get into it, honey.
I am back. I don't
That
know
is
what happened. I was trying to cut the
interesting.
comments on and something crazy went going.
Okay.
Well, here
Yeah.
you
So
go.
I got some. Yeah, I do got some.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Can you guys say something so I can see if I can hear you still?
Testing
something.
1, 2.
God
Can you
damn.
hear me?
Ghetto. Just ghetto families.
Can you hear
Get it
me?
together.
I guess he can't hear either one of us, so we're gonna continue.
Yes. So
What
yeah, I
do
do have music videos on YouTube. I'll get the links
yes
to
post
you.
those links?
Yeah, I'll definitely get that. I was
Because I'm that girl. Even if I don't understand, I'm like, yeah, girl, go, we got this. It ain't
yeah.
got nothing to do with me. I just like to cheer people on. I love seeing especially black women be successful in whatever
There
that
we
they
go.
do.
Yeah.
So who can you
Okay.
hear? Can you hear me?
I can hear everybody. I was trying to
Okay.
cut the comments on, and I'm just going to not touch nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have played with your equipment earlier.
Oh, whoa. Super no diddy.
Your podcast equipment, sir.
Now, my next question is, I've been knowing you for quite some time. How do you manage to stay in this type of condition over the time I've known you?
Well,
Yeah, it's
I don't
not one
know.
time I've ever seen you take a picture. I'm like, you always look perfect. So I was wondering, how do you? What's your secret?
Maybe it's my mom and dad's mixture. It could be that. My mom is Italian and my daddy is black, of course. And then my grandma on my mom's side is French Canadian. So it could be just genetics. I don't know. I try to stay healthy. I try my best to eat healthy, even though sometimes I'd like to go eat me a fish sandwich at McDonald's and some French fries. But for the most part of it, I cook for myself. I had an auntie back in 2021. May she rest in peace. She turned 100 years old the beginning of 2021. And she fell at the end of 2021. And she and I was having conversations kind of similar to this. And I was asking her all kinds of stuff about eating right because she lived to be 100 years old. Mm-hmm. One thing I did get out of that conversation is I boil my water. I don't drink the bottled water. I boil my own water. And then I pour it into a filter pitcher. And that's how I drink my water. So she told me to continue boiling my water. Because, growing up, we used to boil water back in the day.
Yep.
We didn't have no bottled water. So that's the thing. That water, what a lot of people don't know, water is a necessity for all of our bodies. Seriously.
Wait, time out. We really didn't have water bottles growing up. You got me really over here thinking, because I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 1990 exactly. I really don't remember there ever being water bottle. Like, you didn't go to the store and say, hey, let me get a bottle of water. Like, you either drunk out the side of the hose or you seen grandma boiling it and she put it in the freezer and take it back out. So, dang.
It wasn't no bottled water when I was growing up. We all had to drink boiled water.
That's a good point. I see we got a comment. What's going on, Arnold? If you have any questions for the ladies, feel free to chime in.
So with that being said, because this kind of ties into a little bit of my depression too, I have to take 7 different medications every day because I have some stomach issues. Now I have switched everything. Okay, I rarely eat fast. I haven't ate fast food and probably. I tried a cheeseburger the other day and it made me so sick. I didn't know what to do. I've cut out red meat for the last 6 months, no red meat. And it's like, but I still, even with the chicken and the fish and the vegetables, it's like no matter what it is, it makes me nauseous. I even tried jackfruit as a meat substitute. Okay. So it's kind of like, where do we go as far as like trying to stay healthy, but not making ourselves sick? Because for one, if you're going to eat red meat, eat a steak, medium, don't eat it well done. Medical, you know what I'm saying? That's coming from a medical professional over here. That's the medical aspect of me. Okay, your body don't break it down. It takes longer for your body to break down red meat when it's well done versus when it's halfway done. But like outside of that, like without making yourself sick or forcing yourself to do something, what are other ways that you try to put your nutrition into everything else that you do?
I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. I stopped
Mm.
eating those two meats back in 2008. When you said you had stomach issues, I do too. I don't eat spicy foods anymore. I don't. I do eat some fried foods. Like I got me some chicken wings last night.
See, I want some so bad, but I'm like, is it worth being sick? Like, is it worth getting
Well,
sick?
it doesn't. Some fried foods don't really bother me, but I try to stay away from a lot of fried foods as much as I can, especially when I have to go out to DJ or when I'm doing a modeling gig. I do not eat anything fried.
Do
Period.
you drink alcohol? I mean,
No, I don't.
I'm not
I
including
don't.
wine.
I
Wine
don't drink
don't count.
any. I don't drink any alcohol. I used to back in the day, but because I have stomach problems too, I don't mess with no alcohol.
Hey, I'm proud of you, ladies. I'm starting my journey of the no alcohol, and it's quite boring.
I did
No,
it
it's
for
not.
years.
It's
I went
quite
a
boring.
whole year.
Drink you some energy drinks, or drink you some smoothies, or
Be
just
careful with
drink.
the energy drink stuff.
Yeah,
And then you also
my
can
heart
just,
can't take that. I'll be dead out here if I mess around with energy drinks.
or just go
The
back to
water,
your water. That's
yeah,
it.
the water is cool for now. You know, the water, the plain Jane food. Just trying to survive.
I'm proud of myself. I dropped. It's been, when did I move out here to Pennsylvania? The end of 2023, going into 24, I moved to Pennsylvania. I was 300 pounds when I moved out here.
Really? Okay.
I am
Hey,
185.
Okay, girl, get it going
I
now.
quit drinking. I quit smoking cigarettes. I quit eating pork. I quit eating red meat. Well, no, let me not lie. Because for Christmas, I did make a pot of oxtails that was to die for. I just had to get that last one out the way. They was good. And it was my first time making them myself. And I can't go to the Jamaicans because they make it too spicy and I ain't feel like doing all of that. But other than that, I didn't cut everything out and I'm down 100 pounds. I went from a size 24, 26 to a 13.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, this nutritional stuff, he be trying to get me to work out. I don't want to do the workout part. I'm not ready for the gym and the workout and the lifting and stuff yet. I think I want to get down to my weight and then tone it so I can kind of stay level.
to be honest, I would tell people unless you want to build muscle, it's really not necessary to physically go to an actual gym. A good
Right.
30-minute walk, proper eating habits, you are good to go. Now, if you do what I do, or you got some type of high level job where you may need a little muscle mass, come on to the gym and join the rest of us psychopaths. It's fun.
Yeah, I just started going back to the gym. I was doing boxing for like 2 years before COVID came.
And that's why I want to get back in the gym
And
because of the boxing. If I can get back to boxing,
I stopped that, and then I was like, you know what? Just like you said, I am losing some muscle because the older you get, you lose muscle. So I was like, ooh, I better get back in the gym.
yeah, like I think my issue is I don't have the. It's not that I don't have the confidence. I don't want the stares and the people pointing or taking pictures of me because my flap that fell off the side of my outfit or something. Because like, don't get me wrong. And like you said, once it's on the internet, it's there. Like once you do something, it's there forever. And granted, I've learned over the years to not care what people think. I also don't want to be one of those girls on the internet being made fun of because I'm trying to make a change with my life. I've seen it happen to friends, and it's kind of like I'd rather work out at home, but then it's like I'm at home and I'm like,
Right.
Hey, I would suggest you go to Planet Fitness where it is a safe zone from all the social media bullies and worry about you.
hmm,
Because
might be
I
in
think
jail.
one thing I hate about the game of fitness is we always like to start our little beefs, whether or not you should wear a belt, whether or not you should wear knee wraps, whether or not you shouldn't wear knee wraps. Me personally, I don't care what nobody do. Are you making a change that's going to save your life? That's the most
Right.
important thing. Are you every day in this place and it's going towards the goal of saving your own life? If you're doing that, I'm minding my business.
That's all that really be mattering. I do walk a lot. I walk a lot more. I probably hit 20,000 steps on a good day. Like that's on a good day when I can feel my foot. But tying back into that, would you work in the DJ scene? You know what I'm saying? I know like that nightlife scene can sometimes like take you over the top. And I know you said you try to stay away from the fast foods. Are you still able to stick with most of your nutritional diet when you're like out on the road and doing these DJ shows and the runway modeling and stuff?
When I do gigs, whether it's modeling or DJing, I don't eat. I have snacks like crackers, fruit. That's what I eat. So I don't eat no food before I go. I only eat food after I'm done.
Why is that? Now I'm curious because
I was
Well,
gonna ask that.
first of all, if you're doing a photo shoot, I don't need my stomach to be all bloated up just because I just finished, 5 chicken wings, some macaroni and cheese, and some broccoli.
you making me hungry.
And that's what I'm trying to eat once I get off this call, right? But the most important part of it is, like I mentioned earlier, I do have stomach issues. And so whenever I DJ or model, I just don't want nothing in my stomach. I'll drink some water and I'll take some crackers with me just so I can get the hunger pain off of it. But other than that, I wait till I'm done. And even when I'm DJing, sometimes, I focus only on private events. I don't do clubs. So if I'm in a wedding and somebody offers me some food, if I'm super hungry, I'll sneak and try to eat it. But then most of the time, I'll save it until I'm done.
Okay.
See, I would have been like, come on down here, take a break. These foods will be okay. Come eat, baby. Because when I got married, we did a backyard barbecue. You know what I'm saying? My aunt got on the grill, made the chicken and the ribs, and we did all of that. But the DJ, we just plugged in somebody's phone and we called it a day. But when I look at the different weddings, I'll be like, you ain't getting nobody a break. You expected this person to work for 8 hours straight with no kind of nothing. You ain't offered them a bottle of water in 300-degree weather, like stuff like that. Girl, come eat. Even the justice of peace that did my wedding, she sat down and had a whole kicking spot with us. She was like part of the family. You would have never knew who was who.
Oh no, I don't do that. I keep it all professional. I just don't sit down and mix and mingle with the clients, period.
Even
now I'll get out there, huh?
Even after it's done?
No, I'll be ready to go, honey.
I know that's right.
I don't stick around chit chat. My main focus is long as that client that hired me is happy with me, and the next day I'll call the client and ask her to give me a review, and that's what I do. But sit down, no, I don't do that. I get out there and dance with them, but I don't eat with them.
Oh, you get out there and work the crowd, but you ain't gonna sit down and eat. you ain't even gonna take a step, turn around from the DJ booth and real quick.
No,
I mean, you keeping it professional, but as a human being, I'm like, if you don't eat something.
But I have crackers with me, girl. They fine.
But I mean, listen.
The crackers
coming from where I come from,
and they got peanut butter in them, so they good.
Peanut butter is with the peanut butter. We just gonna keep that's for a whole nother day.
Yeah.
But as a human, for me, it's like, baby, come eat. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of food. Like that's just like I think that's just the human part of me. But the asshole in me was like, you want to eat? Oh well, who else wants something to eat over here? Like I get it. It's like
I'm just like I don't know. I guess I'm not a big eater too. Like even yesterday when I went and got my meal that I keep telling you about, I ate half of the meal, and I wasn't. And by the time I got the food, it seemed like I wasn't even hungry again. So I ate part of it, like in a kid's portion of it, and then I saved the rest for today.
So my issue is I have issues with my gallbladder. The lining of my gallbladder is thick. So my doctor trying to get me away from all that. Is that like, because I don't be having an appetite. Like even now, I was like, oh, I want some cheesecake. I done went in the refrigerator, got my cheesecake out, took one bite. I don't even want it. I had the craving for some fried chicken. My mom fried me some chicken. I smelled it, was like, I don't want it. Like, do you have those issues too? Like, just not outside the stomach issues, like just not wanting to eat anything.
Yeah, I go through days like that.
Mm.
But the main thing I do, I will tell you, I drink that water. I'm bad with the coffee. I drink coffee too.
I don't do
But
that.
as long as I can have my coffee, some water, or even like right now, I'm drinking some sweet tea, right? I'm good. So if I don't eat, I still can get full off of drinking liquid.
Yeah, you
Oh,
hold
that's
something
what's
on your
up.
stomach.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much like fasting, I guess, just in a reverse.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I will eat I try to eat twice a day. I don't eat 3 times a day. Mm-mm.
Now, my question for both of you ladies, since y'all both kind of deal with the same issues,
Mhm.
how does that affect your dating and personal life?
They don't, not mine.
It
But
does.
I mean, sometimes what like even with my stomach problems that I do have sometimes, most of the time, if I feel something coming on, I start drinking water, ginger ale, and then I rest. Cause I'm not young. So I gotta rest. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So that's gonna take care of me. As long as I can get some rest, and then I can keep at it or start at it the next day.
Yeah, because I know if I'm some dude, I'm like, I'm about to take this fine model out, and we going to Root Chris, and you nibbling on crackers. I'll be like, what's going on with you?
Hey, let me tell you something. One thing about me, if I go on a date, I'm not an expensive food date.
Not at all, because I don't even care for all of that.
So
You can go right to
they
the
men
hometown buffet up the road.
men don't have to worry about spending a whole lot of money on food with me
Uh-uh.
because I'm just not that type of person that eat a whole lot of food. I've been like that for a
And I
long
don't want
time.
you to take me nowhere my pockets don't fit.
Mhm.
I'm good. If I can't afford to pay for my own meal at that restaurant, don't take me. We can go
Oh no,
somewhere else.
I'm not going on a date and have to pay for no food.
No, I'm saying
That's
like if I can't afford, what I'm saying is if I can't afford my own meal, I'm not gonna have you take me to Rue Chris, and I know I can't afford Rue Chris if you left your wallet at home jokingly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you decide you want to up and leave in the middle of the day. If I can't afford my own plates,
well, you might want to
don't need to go.
revamp who you going on a date with first
Actually,
before
I
you
haven't
go on
been
a
on a
date.
date in years. I haven't been on a date in years. I'm an Applebee's girl. I'd rather you take me to Applebee's. We do 2 for $20. It's cheap. If we don't like each other, ain't nobody losing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if we like each other from there, then maybe we can explore some more expensive options. But
Yeah,
I would
I'm kind
rather.
of like I'm more of a food connoisseur when it comes to eating, right? So there are different restaurants I will look up and I'll look at their reviews and I'll go out and try. Like for my birthday in November, I date myself sometimes, so I take myself
Mhm.
out. Okay, so I went to this place called Orleans Bistro, which is located in Virginia, in my city, and
Mhm.
I think when I got there, I had some grilled shrimp. They had collard greens. They had candy yams. That's what I ate. And cornbread. Oh my God. It was so delicious. You know what I'm saying?
Now you
But
about to make me go in the deep freezer.
but that's what I wanted to eat. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I still did not eat the whole meal. I brought it home.
Actually, this how with dating. I don't date. I haven't dated. I would like to. I tried it. I did try, and this is how I found out I was sick. We went to a buffet out here. I can't even remember the name of it. I just know where it is. Okay. It's out here in Pittsburgh over by the waterfront somewhere. Okay. We go out to eat. Everything looked good. It's like a mix of American and Asian. So they had sushi and squid and octopus and all that good stuff. Me being me, I like to try different stuff. I'm eating little by little, you know what I'm saying? Little portions, not a whole lot because I know I really don't eat. I got so sick. Like I was sitting at the table and I was like, ooh, I ate too fast. Hold up now. Ooh. I sat there for a second, kind of moved my sweatpants around. And as soon as we got outside, I threw up all over the parking lot. He had to take me from the restaurant to the emergency room because I felt like I was dying.
You probably need to kind of go to a nutritionist to see what you can eat, because that's what I did two
Oh, I
years
seen the
ago.
nutritionist too. They told me to try Mediterranean. I can't try Mediterranean
Yep,
either.
yep. I
So
like
I went
Mediterranean.
pescatarian. All I eat is fish and vegetables.
I like Mediterranean food. I really like
Mediterranean
that.
isn't bad, but I also have food allergies, so that's what also limits me from eating a lot of stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's concerning. Now, one of my questions for you ladies is, I guess since you're dealing with all these issues, how does that really affect you personally when you like, damn, I can't even really enjoy my life, or when I do want to eat something, I got to be so cautious. So, what do you just keep a list of things you just try to stay away from? How does that affect you
No, I
mentally?
know pretty much, because I've been going through this since probably 2008.
This new for me.
I got diagnosed with something, and I'm like, okay, all right, so I got to figure out what I can eat that really won't bother me, that won't have me um, in the house, can't go nowhere. Where I
Mm-hmm.
can't go nowhere. So I just try to. That's why I say I don't eat. When I do eat, I eat small stuff, portions of it, and then I'll go back and eat the remaining of it the following day. But I know what I can eat. But sometimes I'll be like, damn, I want some ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm lactose tolerant, so
Oh,
I know if I eat
yeah.
some ice cream that's not sherbet, I'm
Mm.
gonna have a bad day.
I got somebody for you that you can try. It's called Jenny's Ice Cream. Okay. Jenny started in Columbus, Ohio, which is where she started her ice cream from. And baby, when I tell you she got non-dairy ice cream with the same flavors that we love, like the birthday cake, the butter pecan, the Rocky Road. This is not an advertisement. I'm sorry. I love her ice cream. I'm lactose as hell too. Try her ice cream. She has so many different flavors outside of sherbet. And like she made like everything is from scratch. There's a few out here in Pittsburgh now. If you download GoPuff or DoorDash and put in Jenny's ice cream, if it's in your area in your grocery store, you can get it. And that
Another ice cream store that I like is Sweet Frog, because Sweet Frog has non-dairy too.
you said who?
Hmm.
Sweet Frog.
Yeah, the big
Sweet
chain.
Frog. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. They have non-dairy ice cream.
That on
So
Hello Top. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but
For the
I
gym
try to
bros.
stay away from.
Oh, they got one here. Not for it's 41 miles from here, but I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I try to stay away from food I know I'm not supposed to eat, because especially when I work two jobs and DJ and model. So I
Mm-hmm.
already know, like, I got to go to work tonight. So most of the time when I go to work, I don't know why I be wanting some snacks, but I do. Um, and then I wait until I get off. Yeah, I'll wait till I get off work before I eat dinner, which sometimes also could be a problem for me eating late too.
Mm.
And then, having to worry about if my stomach is going to hurt tonight, or most of the time, if I eat something tonight, my stomach won't start hurting until tomorrow.
I wish that worked for me. Mine's is almost instantaneous. Like as soon as I eat something, if my body don't agree with it, it's instant pain, and I'm ready to like feel like I'm about to die and I'm throwing up. Like
Yeah.
there is no ands, ifs, or buts because it's just happened to me in the last few months. I'm still kind of figuring it out. Like I said, I tried the Mediterranean, but I have a pill that I have to take an hour before I eat or 2 hours after I eat.
Mm. See,
And
I used to be on some medication, but I got off. I really don't like taking no kind of pills
me
for
either.
I
anything.
know that's right.
I try to, like, whatever my body has in it. I don't know. I'll figure a way to get it out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I still go back to. I utilize some old school remedies.
I
I
always
do.
Mm.
go
I
back and
do.
follow one of my aunts like, Auntie,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
use
who's
a lot of
calling.
old school remedies.
Mhm.
Castor oil is very old school. You got stomach issues, try
Eat
some
castor
castor
oil.
oil.
Get you a
You know,
spoonful of castor oil. You'll be all
yeah.
right.
And then I look at
Um,
another person I kind of like admire when it comes to food and nutrition is Dr. Sebi. So I went
uh,
and looked at some of his YouTube videos and read up on some stuff with him. And a lot of that stuff makes sense that he say we should eat. Because now, if you think about it, things that we consume in our body, I don't care what it is, from the ice cream to the milk to the bacon to the Cheetos, it is doing something to our bodies because too many people are dying of cancer. So something in the food that we eat is very toxic, and people still
And
continue to eat it.
the worst part is, like, I work in the healthcare field. I work in dialysis right now. I'm switching over to oncology next month. I still, thank God I got that job. Dialysis is not the place for me. It's too high stress. Dialysis is a high stress job. The issue that I tend to run into, and I think a lot of healthcare professionals run into, is we're there for 12 hours in the hospital. Even though there's food readily available, we're nonstop. We rarely get a break. If you do get a break, you probably got five minutes of hurry up and take a bite of something, wash it down, and you got to hurry up and get back out there because it's always an emergency. With that, I think that's where my issue kind of comes in, that because it's either I eat or I don't eat at all, and I'll go a day or two without eating. And then I sit there and be like, oh, this about to suck, because I know I should have ate something a couple days ago, even though I've been filling myself up on water, you know what I'm saying, and my teas. But it's like, how do we
that's another thing too you can drink is them teas. Them teas.
Oh, girl, I love tea.
People don't believe, but black tea and green tea. I don't like the green tea, but I do.
You got to get the right honey. You got to get the right honey. I don't use no sugar in my tea.
I don't like it. I like the black tea better.
Now, my question is, have y'all tried a juice fast for like 10 days to see if that worked?
I tried some juices in the past. I don't have the time to make them.
That's really what it was.
I'm like that every day. I'm moving like this every day.
Like me getting up at 2:30 every morning and not getting home till 6 o'clock at night, baby. When do I got time? By the time I get home, I hit the bed like I got just enough energy to wash my ass and get in the bed.
You gotta make time for you.
Yeah, the juices is okay. I think so. And then if you're gonna juice, I think definitely not the frozen. Get fresh fruit, but I just don't. I don't have the time. If I had a husband, yeah, I would get him to make me some, but I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. I'll marry you, Diamond. Let's just get married. I can cook too. We just gonna be all right. I work. I got my own money. We just gonna get married for the balance. For the balance.
Yeah, girl. Because I'm telling you.
Well, hey, another love connection on.
I could not with you.
Now, that's a good question. Why is it so hard for women to find a good man these days?
Well, me, I'm very picky. So, and the reason why I'm picky, I've been married twice. I got married very young at the age of 22, and then I got married at the age of 30. And I've been single. Y'all not gonna believe this, but I've been single for 20 years now. And the reason why I'm single now is because when you come from a relationship that was not good, you're not trying to go into a new relationship and it's the same way. So in order to reserve my peace so I can live to 100 years old like my aunt, I'll keep that stress away from this house.
Yeah. For me, I had to start my healing journey. And I learned that on my healing journey, I was still putting my husband up here and saying, you got to reach this in order to get this close to me. When in reality, I had to set that aside and be like, nobody will ever be him. And I'll never have that same relationship with somebody. And I had to start my healing journey. I had to work on myself, work on the issues that I know we had in our marriage, because I wasn't perfect. I was not perfect by far. We were two people who didn't know how to love each other, learning to love each other. I didn't even know what love was until I met that man. So there is issues that I know that I did things that I said, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't do, that I should have said, I have to work on before I can be like, okay, I'm ready for you in my life. I can't accept a man into my life when I got all of this baggage that I haven't worked on, because it's going to set that barrier and he's not going to be able to get in. And that's not fair to him to have to suffer for what happened back here. So that's why it's hard for me to date at this time.
Also for me too, you know, the thing about being, when you come from out of a bad relationship, and I was in a relationship with my ex-husband, the last one, for, I think we were together for 25 years. So another thing too, and no offense to you, the Pope, but there are men these days in this world today, in this society today. I probably wouldn't date nobody new. I'll go back to the reconnects, as I call them. People that I know from my past, I might want to explore with that. You know, maybe it was the wrong time, but anybody new, men and women, I'll put it in a class together, but there are a lot of men that have a lot of mental issues in this world today. It may not been like that when I was growing up as a teenager, but today, to go and find somebody new, and you know what you can tolerate. You know what I'm saying? A person can know that. But when you're bringing in somebody new, you have to learn that person's demeanor. There could be hidden agendas. There could be mental problems. There could be drug problems.
Everybody out for themselves.
I'm not trying to go through that. So what I do to date people is I go back to people I've known 10, 15, 20, 30 years. That's what I do.
Okay.
Reconnects. So reconnects.
Well, for those gentlemen out there, you know, I'm a big advocate on healing. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, I was telling a brother thing yesterday at work, you know, unfortunately for black men, we get told to hold all these issues in. Don't let the world know you're hurting and all this other stuff. If you do let the world know you're hurting, you solve. So sometimes it's good to be gentle, it's good to be kind, and it's good to let your emotions show instead of keeping all that stuff buried. So that way you don't have to leave a trail of broken women behind you. But hey, you know, one of these days the brothers will get it together, because y'all are both two awesome women, and it's unfortunate that y'all don't have someone to keep y'all, you know what I mean, to love y'all the correct way.
I got somebody to keep me company over here. Where he?
Look,
He was just over here in my arms. His name is Kobe. He's a Morkie. He's 1 year old. He's 4 pounds, and he keep me busy.
Before I wrap
you
this
see
thing
this man right here?
Uh-oh.
We sleep together every night, okay?
Okay, I'm just
He
saying.
listens. He don't smoke my weed up.
Somebody in the comments gonna put Kevin Samuel's ghost in the comments. I'm gonna mind my business when they do it.
Hey, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna mind my business when they do it, but Kevin Samuel's ghost is gonna pop up in the comments somewhere.
Like I said earlier, and to the audience, if you want to be at peace with yourself, focus on yourself, number one, first. And then if you seriously want to date somebody, go back to somebody in your past that you had a crush on. Go back to somebody in your past that you know right now to the day they are still a good person. You never know. I'm telling you, them reconnects work. They work.
Me personally, if I reconnect with any one of my exes, y'all might as well just call me a voodoo queen, because both of the 2 exes that I would go back to was dead.
No. I'm not talking about.
No.
I'm talking about.
I had to make a joke.
No exes is involved. I'm talking about people you may have had a crush on, or maybe prior to you getting with the ex, you might have saw somebody was like, damn, because I used to be like that. I had a crush on the bartender when I was growing up partying and stuff. And then I found him on Facebook, and boom, I went out on a date, boom, and I'm still talking to him.
Okay. Let me go ahead and slide in somebody's DM that I've been looking at real quick.
Let me tell you something. I will say this much. I don't have no emotions for him, because I know he ain't ready for me.
Oh, so that's one of those 2 a.m. I'm bored calls.
No, I don't get them kind of calls because that's disrespectful to a female calling somebody at 2 a.m.
You call my
Don't
phone
try.
past 9 o'clock, you probably gonna get cussed out. Because what is you calling my phone for?
Good
No,
point.
because
Especially
if I
Monday
see a
through
missed
Friday.
call at 2 a.m., you best believe me, when I get up in the morning, I'm going to call and be like, why did you call my phone at 2 a.m.? And don't tell me it was a butt call. No.
Hey man, I was checking on you. That's what they're gonna
Look,
say. I was
because
checking on you, make
everybody
sure you're
know
okay.
I'm in bed by 8:30. Okay, I'm in bed by
Mm-mm.
8:30. I'm up at 2:30. If you're calling my phone during my sleeping hours, that means you want to fight. If it's not an emergency, don't call me.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
nobody better not call me unless they text me before I go to bed. I normally go to bed between 11 and 11:30. You will talk to me the next day. And that's if I have time.
And that's you still gotta wait for me to get off work, do my homework, check my email, fill out paperwork, return important phone calls first. I'm not. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. This healthcare is not. It's not what y'all think it is. I do healthcare. I help take care of my mama. I just started my own business. I don't got time to be sitting here playing phone tag with somebody wanting to play on my phone, talking about what you doing every day. No, what I need to hear you say is, get dressed. I'm pulling up, throwing some sweatpants. We about to go hiking or something. Like, do something, plan something. We about to go and do some laser tag, like something. Let's do something that doesn't require us risking our lives too much, but some fun is involved. Don't ask me what I'm doing every day, because my answer every day is going to be nothing.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
feel you. I
Same
feel
thing I
you.
was doing yesterday.
Yeah. But yeah, anybody out there, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. That's
Ooh,
what I'm looking for. We got to
listen.
let the Pope know.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna
Pope,
bother with it.
hey,
Y'all can
I
hear
need,
me, so I
look,
can't hear you. So
you can't?
we're gonna close
You
this out
can you
because
hear
I can't
me?
hear words y'all said because somebody just
Yeah,
called me. So I don't even know if the audience can hear me anymore. But
we can hear you.
let me try to figure this
We can
out.
hear
Let me.
you just fine.
Yeah.
I told him he should have played with his equipment earlier.
Yeah. Everybody always talking to me. I'm like, why you ain't got no man? I'm like, shit.
Because I don't want
I
one.
went,
There we
I'm not
go.
for
I had a
everybody.
man for love.
All right,
I had a
ladies, in
man for
closing,
sex.
what's
I
one
need a
quote
man
that you
for
would like to
money
live
now.
by? She talking. I can't hear her. I can't hear you, Auntie Fat.
He
You
can't
don't
hear you again, Diamond.
I
Yeah,
don't know
it's all
what's
good.
wrong with his
What's one
Um,
quote that y'all live by
Yeah, well,
that
I
you
gotta get ready to
want to
go to
express to
work
the
what?
soon.
audience?
Hold on. He
So
said, "What's one quote you live by, Diamond?"
if it's going to be, it's up to me.
Hey,
What she say?
if it's going to be, it's up to me.
I like that. What's one quote you live
Okay.
by, Aunt
And
Fat?
she said she got to get ready for work, so she up out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, but that was my buddy calling me about this
Yep.
dinner. I'm
I
supposed
don't
to be
have a
meeting on
quote for
that.
y'all. Only thing I can say is taking a breath at a time. Eat every day. Taking a breath at a time, not a second, not a minute, a breath, because every breath, your life can change.
And
All
for
right. Well, we'll
me,
see you
I
next
will
week, and
like
I won't touch nothing next week. We're gonna figure this out. But I
well
won't
for
touch nothing next week. I got
well
my a young lady in the bodybuilding coming on next week. The week after that, I got the #1 relationship expert on TikTok coming through. And then to close out January, we're gonna learn how to knock people unconscious because people been out there acting up. So just in case the Iceman run up on you, I got my UFC guy coming through, and he gonna teach us how to put people to sleep. So just in case the Iceman want to roll up on you, we got your back. See you next time on
so
Hashtag Radio.
so for
I
me,
can't hear it. What you say, Auntie Fat?
I'm
so I would
listening.
like to give people my information to follow me on
She's going to give out her information for people to follow her.
yes, on
Yes,
Instagram. You can
I'll put in
follow me at
the
DJ Pink
description of
Diamond
YouTube.
as well as
He's gonna.
Facebook.
He said he gonna put it in the description on YouTube. He also tagged you on Facebook as well as me. So we in there, baby.
All
All
right,
right.
y'all.
See y'all
All right.
next
I'll
time.
see you later.
Peace.
Salute.
Thank you, Auntie Fat Fat.
Thank you, baby. You're so beautiful.